Do PSA and, I guess, Beckett have competition in the slabbed autograph authentication marketplace? Hey, it's Mike. Thanks for turning back in. Yesterday, CCG, the parent company of CSG, the company that grades cards and is probably, I don't know, fourth or third in sports card authentication, but maybe top one or two in trading card game card grading, announced that they had purchased JSA. JSA, James Spence Authenticators, has been doing authentication of autographs for 20 years, but they've never been in the slab market. They claim to be the biggest, or have the biggest catalog of autographs, over 1 million autographs. They're very reputable. I think pretty much everybody trusts a JSA certification, unlike a lot of other, there are a lot of certificate of authenticities out there that you just can't trust, but JSA is great. The problem is the market shifted a while back into slabs, and JSA never did. And this allows them to move into slabbed cards, slabbed magazines, and things like that. So I am really, really excited about this. With JSA, they also, not only do they have these that they will include with a card, these little certificate, which to me are a pain in the butt, but they'll also put a sticker on the back of a card, which sometimes I've heard that PSA will call a card authentic if it has the JSA sticker on it. I've had them grade it normally with a sticker on it, so I don't really know the truth about that. I am, as you know here, a PSA autograph collector. I'm a registry guy, but if I can start getting these done by CSG cheaper, buy cheaper slabs from CSG, doing JSA authentication slabbed, and they have a nice looking label, nice looking slab like CSG does now, I am all for it. I will switch. I have a handful of different autograph registry items, and several of them I've really just barely started or not started at all, and I would be happy to move them over to CSG. One of them, like PSA Hall of Fame rookies autographed, I'm not going to switch. I've got dozens of them already. Probably, well, maybe I would. I don't know. I'd consider it. I'm really curious to see, what does the market for these cards look like out of the gate here. Are you going to be able to buy, let's say, a 1989 Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck rookie autographed and authenticated by JSA, slabbed by CSG, for cheaper than a PSA? Like my PSA 810 autograph, I paid $400 for that. They're going for over $500 on eBay pretty regularly. Can you buy one of those for $350, for instance, because it's in a non-PSA slab? I don't know yet. We don't know, but I'm excited to find out. So JSA and CSG, CCG are going to start this in April, which is 2 weeks away. If you have one of these, and this was on a Jim Lonborg card that I have, if you have one of these, they will cross it, I assume, cheaper than it would be to authenticate otherwise, but I don't know. It's not possible for me to know yet what kind of price points they're going to have. I'm hoping they have specials. I will send a ton in. In fact, yesterday I was sitting here prepping a PSA autograph order with a bunch of stuff when the news came out. Actually, Danny from Hobby News Daily tweeted it out, and I was like, what? This is crazy. And I put my PSA order on hold. I'm going to wait and see what the prices are. I'm hoping there's some sort of a deal, and I'll figure out what I want to do with my autographs then. What about magazines? They will also be authenticating the autograph on magazines, which I don't think any other company will authenticate autographs and grade a magazine. Maybe Beckett does, but I think they only authenticate. I don't think they will grade the magazine. But CGC does that, or they will. They already grade magazines, now they're going to authenticate it. It makes sense for them to still grade the magazine. And I might be mistaken about Beckett, but I know PSA does not grade magazines, and I don't think you can send PSA a whole magazine. You can send them a magazine cover. But I have a bunch of autographed magazines and it would be awesome. And I, of course, my first thought was, what does CGC Sports Illustrated think? I interviewed him back in January, maybe, and he is a big collector of CGC magazines. And I remember him telling me once, a while back, 18 months ago, maybe 2 years ago, that CGC considers an autograph a defect on a magazine. So they will grade the magazine with the autograph on it, but it's considered a defect and it gets a qualified label. I think it's a purple label. I'll put that up here because he tweeted about it yesterday. He has a Bobby Orr autograph on a Sports Illustrated, and because it's in one of those, I think, purple qualified labels, he is going to resend it, and they will now re-slab it for him with the autograph authenticated. Not now, but next month, which is super exciting. I have a bunch of these. What do you think about this? Is this a game changer? Are you a PSA or Beckett collector, and now you'll go over to CSG? Will you do some? Will you try them? I'm curious because I'm definitely going to try CCG, CSG, whatever. I have a couple of CSG cards in my collection, but not very many, and certainly no autographs, obviously, because they've never done them. Let me know in comments. Thanks very much for watching.